Welcome to Lore episode 108, everybody. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving with your family. Had a good Black Friday. Yes. Get some nice deals on some things.
I bought a monitor.
Nice.
Whoa, finally got a vertical monitor, but I'm not going to set it up until I move. Leaving it in the box.
Yes, I love my vertical. Yeah. I got my 2 horizontals over here, my 1 and horizontal, and then a vertical. Vertical is perfect for Slack and Discord.
That's exactly why I got it, so I can just have perma Slack and Discord. I'll have them on top of each other, like 1, 2.
That's exactly what I got going on
sucks?
Now.
Yo, with the vertical monitor, I don't know. This is just one of those things that I don't know if there's a technical reason for this, but if I'm ever in a meeting and I try to move the meeting to the vertical monitor, it makes my webcam freak out.
Oh, I've seen that in meetings and it's really funny.
Yeah, if you ever see if we're ever in a meeting together. Yeah, and it goes. It's because I tried to move the cat hair just went everywhere because I was petting Tara. But yeah, if I move to my vertical monitor, sorry, cat hair.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Freak out. Try it. See it.
I'll try that in a meeting tomorrow. I'll move it from my main over there to the vertical. See what happens.
See if
what that thing does.
We'll tell you guys.
It could just be my tech issues.
Next episode.
Yeah, we'll update you with how our webcams handle in our work meetings next week. This is what you listen to the podcast for. Hey, we're missing a member, Mr. Akai.
Oh.
He had a little bit too much fun over the holidays, and he got the holiday sickness. All the families together,
True.
The sickness is going on. It's that time of year. Everybody's getting sick, so he's not here.
I just got over being sick.
Yeah, JP was sick last fucking week. I'm still clean. Thank God. For now.
Bro,
I'm still clean.
It was awful. I was telling the guys, my fucking nose was raw. It was shredded. It was just it burned so bad. I was waking up in the middle of the night and just putting Vaseline on it because it hurt so bad.
Yeah, every time you got to blow your nose because you're congested. It always feels like you need to blow your nose.
I know, and I'm so scared.
And
I got the soft tissues.
It hurts.
Yeah, I got the really soft puffs, right? And it still hurt. It still.
You got to try those Kleenexes with lotion in it.
Yeah, see, the puffs had lotion, but maybe the Kleenex is better.
Yeah, I've had the Kleenex with lotion stuff. It helps a little bit. Your nose is still going to get raw though. It's not enough.
I also got the Vicks.
Helps a lot.
The Vicks ones, and I was just just breathing it in, like chloroform, but with the tissue.
Oh, it smells so nice and minty fresh.
Oh, it smells so.
I hope I don't get sick because I'm going to Michigan next week. See Callie again.
Oh.
And her
I
family.
hope you don't get sick either.
That would suck. I'll be at an airport, so you never know. It goes around at airports. Yeah,
you should be taking airborne.
I should.
You should take vitamin C.
You should take some airborne, and then after you take the airborne, drink some emergency. Yeah, and then take some zinc.
Yeah, get my whole immune system on overload here. We got to fend off a lot of gross, disgusting toxins out there in the airplane air.
You don't want to get bacteria. You want to be the bacteria.
Yeah, I want to be the super spreader. I can carry all sorts of diseases because my immune system is great. Don't get near me though. Don't get near me. Don't touch me. Stay away. Stay far away from me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Wait, is that what people are saying about festival right now? Because I keep seeing that everywhere.
Oh, Segway Master over here.
I'm dead, bro. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be unfortunate week for us to talk about because there's just nothing going on that's great in the world of festival right now.
It's such a hard week. It's such a hard week because there's just I don't want to doom post.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
doing it.
I'm so tired of doom.
Yeah, and here's the thing: we're tired of doom because we had so much hopium. We've been on hopium for damn near 2 years now about this entire mode.
The hopium tank is starting to deplete, guys.
It's getting very, very, very low.
It really is.
Doom was okay back when For Latveria came out.
That was cool.
That was good.
Point.
Yeah, I like that type of doom posting.
Yeah.
Let's do more doom posting in that style, please.
We're Lisa posting now.
We are Lisa
Unfortunately.
posting.
I mean, okay. Is it funny to anybody else? They release what is it? Fuck Up the World and Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, in the music pass. Yeah, we're gonna fuck up the world. Man.
Allegedly know how to talk to us through the song choices. Allegedly, this is not real. This is not accurate information.
Yeah, here's the thing. Let's rewind the clock to a few days before this new season came out, which was on the 29th. I want to say yes, it was Saturday last week. This new season came out. New season of Festival, new season of Battle Royale. It's the whole new world. It's Chapter 7. Right, they do these yearly chapters now, so this is the new big yearly. Everything's changing now. The whole new set of things going on, whole new storyline, blah blah blah. But a couple days before that, there's a Epic Partner server that we're all in. Everybody that was at FNCS was in. A couple other people that had their creator codes and stuff like that. They're all in there. It was made over a year ago, a little bit before FNCS, as a way to gather all of us into one main spot to share information about what we're going to do at this FNCS thing, how it's going to work, and so we can, meet each other, talk to each other, blah, blah, blah.
Connect,
and
network.
Yeah, it was a network opportunity. So all of us Epic partners are in there. There's a few people from Epic, a couple people from like the festival team were in there. If we ever found like a bug or whatever, we wanted to report it, there was a channel we could report bugs directly to the team because they were in the Discord server. So it's been going on for a little over a year. That server's been there, and we got a message from one of the people at Epic, one of like the creator partner people, that said, "Hey, just want to let you guys know that we are taking a step back. All the Epic people are leaving this server, but I hope you guys enjoy Season 12. And also, by the way, we're not going to be granting you the jam tracks anymore." So, what's that mean? We've been getting the jam tracks, us in particular. Not everybody that has a creator code gets the jam tracks. There's two separate things. Having a creator code is separate from being in part of the partner grants, where they give you things for free. They are changing their strategy in relation to how they give out jam tracks. They're only going to give out to partners the big ones, like when there's big collabs that happen, like headliners,
marketing beats,
like Lisa, marketing beats, whatever that means. But the weekly jam tracks are going to discontinue grants for those. So that means that if there's still new songs every week, this last season they put them out every other week for a couple weeks. Maybe that means we're just not going to get weekly jam tracks anymore. Maybe because the way it was worded almost implied. It could have been interpreted many different ways, but we now have to buy all the jam tracks, all the partners do. And honestly, I can see why. I mean, not many people took great advantage of these jam track grants, especially early.
They tried.
We tried early. But all the recent, all the recent songs really haven't spoken to me a whole lot,
Well, one of the only people who was keeping that tradition alive was Chad.
Chad
was
and
like
Erica.
Erica as well.
Like Chad and Erica, but early on, it's like, Alec was uploading the TikTok, Jake was uploading TikTok, Jason was making weekly videos to talk about the song drops, and I was just making dumb shit. But it's like, they all tried. I didn't try. They all tried. I tried to put up some videos to show off some of the stuff that was coming out and everything, but it just, the numbers didn't lie, is what I'm going to say, right? The statistics didn't lie. It started out strong because it was a new game. People were really hyped about it. A lot of people were curious within the Fortnite ecosystem of,
it was
hey,
trending up. It was trending up for a while.
I remember, dude, launch week, I did a stream on TikTok, and I had, over, 10K people in my stream, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? There was a lot of buzz, but it just kept going down. It kept going down.
I mean, there was positive momentum for a while. Season 2 was like, oh, there's a lot of songs, cool songs. Oh, wait, we got metal songs now. Really cool. Season 3, that's when Pro Lead came out. Finally, we can play with our guitars. The Riffmaster's out. There's a brand new guitar. This is crazy. Season 4 came out. Holy shit, it's Metallica. We got fucking Metallica in this game now. That's amazing. They're sending us to Denmark to go show off Battle Stage? We have a battle stage now? We have a Battle Royale Guitar Hero type of game? This is amazing. And then Season 5 comes out.
Hey, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. Battle Stage was in the event. Did you notice? It was there for 10 seconds.
Who cares?
Yeah. That's
my
point. It's literally that's all festival came to. In the big event, which kudos, that was the best copyright use I've ever seen in a media like that, a game whatsoever. Kudos to their licensing team. Holy fuck, Epic knocked it out of the park with that.
They got the best lawyers known to man to be able to negotiate all these intellectual property copyright deals.
I saw a post about that too, actually. I forget where.
Deserved.
Yeah.
I think it was from Mark Ryan, who works at Epic. He's one of the top people.
Where
Hatsune Miku.
He said it wasn't just the lawyers, it's the way that they were able to pitch their vision that they did a really good job at.
Yeah, they turned it into Avengers.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
Brands are willing to license their shit for what they got going because they see how big and popular it is. So
absolutely. But Hatsune Miku on the top of Godzilla, becoming canon, shooting off the Miku Miku beam. That's amazing, right?
Yeah,
but that was set up by seeing Miku on the battle stage for 10 seconds in between the basketball mode teaser and whatever else they were showing off in the event.
Yeah, if you guys didn't play it or you didn't see it, it was they're putting together some shard crystals or whatever to fucking teleport us elsewhere. And then we got teleported to the wrong place. Oh, wrong place again. Wrong place again. Wrong place again. And it was showing off a whole bunch of different random stuff. One was like a noir like crime type thing and basketball and all this stuff. But regardless, and then we got to the final place. But yeah, one of those like wrong places was the battle stage, which if you interpret it that way, I mean, yeah, maybe that was the wrong place. Maybe that was a mistake. Who plays that shit anymore? But
true.
All this to say, they had a 6-7 joke at the end. And that's why I can no longer support this game. Just kidding. They did it. I mean, it was chapter 6, and now we're going to 7. So 6, 7.
No
if there was ever time, the kids loved
support this game.
The kids loved it. I know that because I did the event with Callie and her 9-year-old nephew, and he was like, "Oh my god." You know?
This is it, though. We're not the audience.
No,
and that's
we are not the target audience in the slightest. And
Festival is cool as a way to like get people like us to play the game, but it wasn't monetarily the same as farming kids who want the event and the crossovers and the hype moments and the aura farming of Miku shooting her beam on top of Godzilla.
This event is like a serious deal for them, you know?
Yes.
Like, it's a big deal. And I'm happy that that's the case for them. I'm happy that, like, you know, like, I think that, like, the thing with, like, what that Epic person, like, pinged us with is that, like, I can't say that I'm upset that I'm not going to get granted jam tracks anymore because I haven't opened Fortnite in a while, and because of the issues I've had with my ring finger, I can't really play anyway, so it's not really a big deal. I think what upsets me more is that they came in to say, like, hey, we're pulling back, when it's like, well, you guys have been gone for like a year now. Like, why did you just decide to make a statement about it now? You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, look, you know, work is work, right? Like, and like, you know, the people who are working on this game at Epic, like, Festival is not their main focus. BR is what makes money, and I completely respect that, right? I don't think that any of the personal moments that we had with these people, whether it was in Denmark or Texas, were fake. Like, I don't think that at all. I think that it was genuine, right?
Agreed.
However, again, I respect the work is work, and it's nothing personal on their sides. They're just doing what work requires them to. And, you know, I just wish that they would have, like, told us that they were going to pull back sooner, you know?
But that's also their MO, right? Yeah. Like, that's their MO. So, I mean, look at the way Epic as a whole does their communication, right? This is just par for the course for them. It is. Yeah. It's what they've always done. And unfortunately, we were expecting them to talk to us more. I mean, at the beginning they did. We had a couple of meetings where they actually did say, hey, we'll talk more about this. And then they just never did. And there's some takeaways from that, right? Like, maybe they did want to do our feedback, but it was just too cost inefficient. Maybe they don't get the return on investment for the songs they're putting out the way that they thought they would.
No, I actually kind of like, did you guys see Chad's take about, like, how it's probably actually way better for the game that they're not going to be granting the tracks anymore? Because I think it's a really good take, honestly.
Yeah, I've seen
a couple, because I'm interested.
I've seen a couple people kind of reflect on it a bit and be like, you know what, maybe it's not that bad. Yeah, if you pull it up,
I've got some thoughts there, but I'm curious.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, it was a less doomer. Before I share mine. It was a less doomer thought.
He said, after some time in chatting with folks yesterday, I have come to the conclusion that this change is a positive one. It will create a healthier ecosystem and level the playing field, as some have put it. I want what's best for this game. I wasn't upset by any means over not getting free jam tracks. The punch in the gut was Epic Games changing an agreement, but that doesn't change a single thing moving forward on my end. He says he'll still be there on TikTok and everything. And it's like, yeah, you know, I think that the idea behind getting jam tracks early was exactly what we tried to do, where, you know, we posted videos early so people can get a preview and everything. And I feel like it was almost a way to fill the void, because Harmonix wasn't really making the videos to, like, the preview videos like they were for Rock Band 4 and whatnot, like they used to.
Yeah, they're giving us the shit for free marketing.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that they thought that it was going to perform a lot better, but the truth is it just didn't. Like, the numbers just weren't there after only a couple of months of the game existing, honestly.
I can tell you why I stopped. It's because I stopped actually enjoying what they were putting out. Mm-hmm. You know, most of the shit after Season 4 with Metallica, it kind of started really going away from the genres that I kind of enjoyed to play the most. It was like, you know, Karol G. I had never heard of her before this. Snoop Dogg, not my thing. Hatsune Miku, you all know how I feel about that. What was after that? Sabrina Carpenter, that's fine. It's whatever, but it's pop music. It's not what I usually play Rock Band for. It's nothing much to play on Pro Lead. what was even after that? Gorillas? Who the fuck cares about Gorillas? They didn't care about Gorillas.
Very unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate, because it's such a, like, I'm glad that they were able to do it at all, but like, I mean, if we brought Janak back on the show, he could probably talk about his disappointment for like 5 hours.
No, Gorillas was set up to be another like, oh, this game actually is for me. I like that. That's cool. I like that. I like their songs.
Yeah, and then nothing
but we only got like
happened,
3 songs. We only got like 4 songs. Like it was just one thing, and that's it. Like it feels like an identity crisis.
You never know what the actual reason is behind that, right? Like there's so many reasons as to why it could have gone down that way.
Yeah, but I'll say this,
like especially from a licensing side.
Even though like the game, I don't feel like is necessarily the game for me, but like I can guarantee you that the exposure of being a headliner artist like the Gorillas, it did make an effect on the larger Fortnite player base. I have earlier, right before the show, I actually pushed off the recording of this show by 30 minutes because I was playing Fortnite with Callie and her nephew. We were playing Battle Royale, 0 builds. We played like 6 or 7 games. I got 3 victory royales in a row, baby. I got all 3 for my boy and my girl.
Jake.
Yeah, I carried. I'm not gonna lie. Callie can definitely put her thoughts on that in the comments. We both carried, but he was like, when we were just walking around looting or whatever, like the 9-year-old nephew just started like singing Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz because it was in the game. He didn't know that song before then.
Oh, it's the song from Fortnite.
Yeah, it's the song that I heard in Fortnite. Like, I know that song now. So like the grand scheme of things, yeah, Festival is a success. That's the data that
they're paying attention to.
That's the data that, yes, that's exactly what the data is they're paying attention to.
Yes.
I think we are just not the main focus whatsoever. And that's okay.
No, that's okay.
Because they're
and
in
niche. I just would have rather they told us that sooner. You know?
We're rock band. We're already we're already the hardcore. We're the ones that they've already won over. They're trying to win over a different crowd. But unfortunately, there's not a great place for that crowd to be pushed other than just be like, I know that song. That's in Fortnite.
Let's
because
also
Festival
be
isn't
clear. Like on top of all of this, some of the most I hate saying it this way, but like known creators for this mode are now working on their own thing.
Yes, that's the big elephant in the room. You can stop posting the image of the elephant with the papyrus text "address me." Yes, we're making our own game. We are making a game with Red Octane Games, the 3 of us, because we feel like there's a void in this market that needs to be filled, and we want to fill it.
Yep.
Yeah,
we're gonna fill it.
That's the ultimate goal.
I'm gonna fill it up.
Regular
maybe?
unleaded.
Unleaded, 87 octane. I have an old vehicle.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, if you guys want premium, you can run premium, but you won't see any like mile per gallon.
Hey, what about flex
increases?
fuel? Unless
your manual states that you should run 93 octane or 91 octane, then you probably should. Flex fuel, it'll be cheaper at the pump, but you won't get any gains. In fact, you'll probably have a bit less miles per gallon on that.
Is flex fuel still around?
It is, I think. Maybe I'm thinking 85. Like
my first car took flex fuel alongside like just regular gas, and they were trying to explain it to me, and I was like, why would I ever buy that?
I don't know. It's like a worse fuel, and I have to fill it more often.
I don't know. You saying gains made me think you're taking your car to the gym.
Yeah, MTGs. Anyways, what were we even saying? This game doesn't really feel like it's for us. We want to make a game that does feel like it's for us and our community and our friends, and a game that can try to recapture like the mid to late 2000s like rhythm game boom that we thought Festival would kind of bring back, but in our eyes kind of fell short in a few ways. And we would like to try to address some of those shortcomings and show the world our vision of what a game like this should be. When the time comes for you guys to see what that
y'all
looks
gotta
like.
wait.
If we can even pull it off. Who's to say? Who knows?
That's
maybe,
it. That's
maybe we're a bunch of frauds.
Like, I hate it's one of those things, like, at the end of the day, I feel like Fortnite, as much as we wanted it to be, something different, they have to make it something for today. And if we are trying to do something that is exactly like, let's say, Guitar Hero in the past, we'll probably fail to be completely honest, just because that was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is a little different now.
Yeah.
So
if Guitar Hero 3 came out today, it would not be a financial success.
$1 billion again?
It was a time and place thing. Games have evolved. The expectations have gone way higher. You couldn't put out Guitar Hero 3 and it'd be the same thing. You have to evolve with the times. Fortnite is definitely an evolution of this genre, and it is what it is. It was always working uphill. Festival was, because it was in Fortnite. You can only do so much as a side mode within a game. And not being tethered to that, you kind of unlock some more capabilities, some more possibilities, and you're not tied to this major game, this BR game saying, "Hey, we're releasing an update now. Are you ready? No? Okay, you're pushing that back. Oh, no pro drums, no pro vocals yet? Oh, there's no controllers out there. Fuck it, who cares?" I don't know what they're saying behind the scenes, but look, they're still making the charts. They're still making drum charts, bro. They're still doing pro vocals. That's got to be coming soon. We've been saying this for a year. When's it coming out? Are they going to scrap it? Have we got to the point where it's just like the sunk cost fallacy?
There's no way. They're still making the charts.
I can't see him not coming out, but at the same time, I can't see them coming out with pro drums.
Animations joke here.
But it's not. You don't need animations with pro vocals. So he can sing. What are you going to let the kids sing, Epic Games?
Bro, what if it was for the animations, though?
It's just frustrating. It's not going at the pace that we would like it. It's
far
too slow.
It hasn't been the entire time. It is what it is.
It's one of those things that I can't stand us even having to talk about it at this point, because I feel like eventually everything we say is going to come back to bite us.
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
Ass. Honestly,
because it definitely can. It can. We can't speak too clearly because some hater out there is going to be like, actually, you said this way back then. Why did you? Anything we say can and will be used against us.
Timestamp the day that we said it.
Making the game is hard.
Whether it was sunny or dark out. Was it raining that day?
Yeah. And here's the thing. We got a whole ass team. It's not just us. Whatever I want in the game is irrelevant if the team wants something different. If the team wants something that I hate, I can speak my piece, but I'll probably be outvoted, and I'll probably be convinced other's because they think it's a good idea. I trust them.
This is it's a whole group thing. Crazy concept.
Yeah, there's compromises. You have to. It's not just me. If I was a dictator making my own game, people probably wouldn't want to play it. I'd want to play it.
I don't think they want to play it.
Because it's a game for me.
They wouldn't want to play my game either. They wouldn't want to play Jason's game.
It's the best that we combine everybody together to make the best thing.
Yeah, that's the beauty of a project like this, right? Is that it's a bunch of ideas where sometimes people agree on ideas and sometimes there's conflicting ideologies. But what matters is that we're productive about it. So instead of arguing, we try to find middle ground solutions to things and try to throw new ideas at the wall and everything.
And oftentimes the best outcomes come from the conflict. If we're just saying, good idea, yes, 100%. yes, no pushback, there needs to be pushback on something.
Yeah, it's like, hey man, you should stop saying yes.
I dare say that that's a problem just in general in life right now.
Maybe.
Everybody wants to go through life without conflict and
conflict
without
avoidance.
I'm just gonna enjoy myself but you know what? When you actually have that hey, what about this? And somebody's challenging your beliefs and you have to think about it and why you believe what you believe. Well, suddenly, it's that steel sharpening steel, right? You're getting a sharper understanding of life in general. And hey, rhythm gaming is just the small niche of niches inside of gaming, right? Us actually bouncing ideas off each other and coming out with what works best is going to make something better long term. So that's good.
Absolutely.
Hey, hell yeah.
I think that the most amusing thing for me out of all of this is seeing some people say saying Alec, he needs to tell Epic how he he needs to tell them off. And I'm thinking guys, just try to imagine this, okay, right? Me and Jake, myself and Jake, we go to see Honest Bob, right? And and Alex Sergopoulos is there. And imagine if we just walked up to Alex Sergopoulos, we were like, "Hey Alex, we need to talk." Just try to imagine that.
Hey, wait a sec. Hey, you. Hey, I got a bone to pick with you. Where's the practice mode? And here's the thing. We did that. Not like that, though. We weren't abrasive. Oh, nice to meet you. Alex Sergopoulos, big fan of all your work. Guitar Hero changed my life. Yeah. And then we were talking for a little bit. And then we talked about Festival for a little bit. It's like, hey, when's this happening? Hey, what happened about that? Why'd you do that? And then it was just, he's just a guy. Alex Sergopoulos was a very nice fella. I'd love to talk to him again. If I ever find myself in Boston, I would love to have the opportunity to hang out with him and Harmonix again. The people behind the games, I love them all. Everybody that I've had the pleasure of interacting with from the festival team, from Epic Games, great folks. Yeah, the direction of the game is just not where I want it to be, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be for me, unfortunately.
I say, you know what? Here's the thing, though, with Alex, right? And this is, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this publicly, but right now this is over a year ago, so fuck it. We're doing something completely different. I don't mind sharing. I was talking with him over a year ago about running tournaments for Festival, right? Hey, do you guys remember I did that tournament a year ago on Festival last December? Shout out to Soya for winning that. I hope she's doing wonderfully.
Soya.
But that was one of those things where I said, if I could put this together in a week, we can show off that there is actually, something to this, the competitive side. And I ended up talking with Alex a little bit after that via email, and he wanted to do a tournament at PAX, and never came to be. Never ended up happening. But there were talks behind the scenes about us doing more. It's not like the Harmonix crew didn't want to do things like that. So we don't know the details as to why that didn't happen, but it's not like the devs didn't want to do more for the more hardcore side of the community.
And I'm sure that they still do.
Yeah, they might, right? It's one of those things that it might legitimately be a case of things being a lot harder to code inside of Fortnite than we know. And they need to just shut up because they don't know how long it's going to take. And if that's the case, I completely understand it. It would make sense as to why they're cutting costs, right? Not sending out jam tracks to people, why they're not releasing as many things right now, right? Why they're focusing more on marketing beats that they can use on Battle Royale, etc.
Yeah, not just pandering towards just the festival people, but Fortnite in general, because they have tens of millions of potential players that they can buy. They can buy jam tracks and buy. Well,
that's what
things.
They're doing, right? Like I said this to you guys the other day, but it's like it seems like it's like the individuality of like the Fortnite metaverse, right? The individuality is slowly starting to be taken away, and it's like it's just Fortnite now, right? Which that's the direction that they're heading, and I mean, look, if that's what's working out for them better, not only financially but in terms of like player retention and enjoyment, then I get why they're doing it. Mm-hmm. It's still a business at the end of the day. Like, would I prefer that things went differently because I said so? Yeah, I think everybody feels that way when it comes to something that they enjoy, But this is still work at the end of the day. You just gotta be realistic about it. You know?
And I won't pretend to know what it's like behind the scenes over at who the festival team, whatever it is. Can't really call it Harmonix. I don't think much of Harmonix is like a thing. It's just Epic Games. I don't know who works on it. I know there's a small team. I don't know how many, but every time that we've kind of talked to people, it's like, yeah, we're a pretty small team, and that sucks. I wish there was more spend, but unfortunately, if I had to take a guess, I would say that it's not Festival as a mode is not making enough money for Epic Games to justify having more spend and more employees on the team to make it a bigger and better game. I'm imagining that's why we're in that weird purgatory where we are now of like
I think they figured that out
slowly
after
working
FNCS.
on features, slowly working on these features, and it's just like a drip feed of hey, the new update just came out. We got a whole lot of new changes. Got a note streak counter now. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed Lisa, season 12. And here's the thing, too. I put out a tweet. Look at this. Even the note streak counter isn't perfect. It's doubled for whatever reason. Like, there's another one right behind it. You can see it's like the background of the 9. Like, that's the one new UI element, and like it's still not right. It's still broken. And the Pro Lead engine still busted. In fact, they brought back another glitch. The after emote break happens, you just lose your combo. First strum, it's gone. Lost your combo. That's back for like the 6th or 7th time. You can still hit notes out of order on the Pro Lead Pro base. Like, that's been an issue since the beginning of Pro. It's in gamepad modes as well, but it's fine over there kind of ish. But it shouldn't be on Pro. You can't get back into a Hopo section. It's damn near impossible. If you miss in a section of fast Hopos, good luck getting back in, buddy. You just have to spam strumming and hope that you get back in. It just doesn't work. And like, fix that last one. If they fix that one, like the vast majority of people who are playing Festival on Pro are going to have an insanely better experience than they're having now. Like,
bro, we'll have a fucking parade on the fucking street when that happens.
It feels really bad. Like, really bad to play on Pro Lead, Pro Base, and if you miss Hopo, it's like, oh well, not getting back into that one. Or it's a struggle. It's harder than it needs to be. No other game was like this. Like, Pro is definitely, we all know this. We've been saying this. Pro is definitely the least played mode. Because there's a lot more friction involved to get involved with that mode. You need a guitar controller.
There's no real good tutorial.
No great tutorial. Do the math. Pro drums. Even more friction there than guitars. We have new guitars being made right now. Cracked, Riffmaster, old guitars, drums. It's a big, bulky fucking thing. I got a set right there. Those are Rock Band 1s with Goodwoods. I have an Alesis Nitro right behind it. $300 kit. It's not that easy to get into, and I can definitely see why Pro Drums isn't in the game yet. But like, they're still making the charts, so it's coming eventually, right? Are they just waiting on Cracked to put out their drum set? I don't know. I don't know what,
I hope
what the
it comes
holdup
out when
is.
Crack's drum set comes out. That would be like the ideal situation, but we have no fucking idea if that's.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, at this point,
It's
that's the
wishful
only
thinking.
next thing. Like, we've had so many wishful thinking moments. Like, oh, this new season 11 of Fortnite Festival or whatever. Like, it's not even 11. It's just a season. It's like celebrating epic originals. I bet they're doing that so that they can do this, that, and that, and it's going to be Rock Band 5. Oh, that's when they're going to put pro drums out and pro vocals out. Oh, wait, and doing all these hopium things. At this point, I'm done. I'm done doing the
whole
hopium.
celebration season was bullshit.
It was not a celebration. That was marketing 101. That was just a way of couching a really bad season that they didn't have anything planned for, or something fell through the cracks and they didn't have anything else planned. So they released like only a handful of new songs, and like, yeah, they brought back Beyond the Flame. That was cool. But like, that was a disaster of a season, and something bad must have happened behind the scenes for that to be a thing. It was bad. Like, and now with season 12, nothing really new is coming except for a no streak counter, no real bug fixes. Like, what are we to think about the future of this game if like nothing has happened in the past year, like substantially, besides like hip feedback?
I think they're changing course.
I think they're changing
they already
course.
told us.
They're changing direction 100%.
They're changing direction.
They already told us they're pivoting.
I think this game is just in maintenance mode now. I don't think there's going to be any real big things coming. Genuinely,
disagree.
I really don't know. What are we to know? I can't tell. Like, Pro Drums is happening, it's not happening. Pro Vocals is happening, it's not happening. When's it going to happen? We've been saying it's going to happen for a year.
Long-term vision.
How long do we have to wait?
Hear me out. Hear me
It's
out.
been 2 years.
I agree. I'd like to see this before I die as well.
Me too.
But legitimately, one of those things where, if you look even back a few months ago, Tim Sweeney did an interview where one of the quotes, I had to go find this real quick. This is the quote. "The future of Epic is in developing a huge variety of awesome games in different genres. Everything we develop in the future is going to be centrally and economically interconnected to this thing we have here, the app currently known as Fortnite."
That's a
Dude,
really
I was
telling.
saying the individuality, like Festival, Rocket Racing, Lego, like they're just Fortnite, bro.
It's just Fortnite, yeah.
They're just Fortnite.
The thing, that's the app currently known as Fortnite.
Yeah,
There's
that's
the Disney
ominous.
mode coming.
That's quite ominous.
It is. That
Right?
is changing
Yeah.
course.
There's also a rumor about them. I saw something recently about having like Unity games being able to be loaded in like as a way like
Clone Hero
Fortnite as a launcher.
Yeah.
Right?
Yarg!
Wasn't there a
Yeah.
thing at one point about, and I don't know if I can't remember where I saw this, but I swear there was a discussion at one point about items from Fortnite, and they wanted them to be able to be used in other games. And if you have other games as like a portal from Fortnite, like let's say in Clone Hero, right? Is there a future where like you can load in from Fortnite and then use your jam tracks to play them in other games, right? Is that a possibility? Is that
If
what they're
somehow,
saying?
if Unity things are compatible within a UE5 game such as Fortnite, why couldn't you? Why couldn't you like have a ported version of like Clone Hero meant to work with Fortnite, and then like build a background in like UEFN if everything is meant to intermingle and connect and somehow work? I don't know. This was like the utopic future that NFT enthusiasts were trying to sell us on a few years back.
That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of NFTs.
Yeah,
Yes.
But a Fortnite
people who have
version.
no idea about anything how the world works, like, yo, NFTs are so cool because you can like use them in any game. I'm not going to explain how that works though, because I don't know how it works, because it doesn't work.
Tim Sweeney's recent comments about AI don't help things either.
Yeah, no.
saying like we so we should be saying shampoo bottles, and it's like, what, bro? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I don't want to find the tweet, but basically Tim Sweeney was like,
it's not even worth finding. But.
It's not worth finding, but he's basically it was to do with the Steam AI disclosure is the one that I'm thinking of, at least, where somebody was like, why does Steam even require this anymore? Like, everybody's already going to be using AI, so like, what's the point of saying, yeah, we're all doing the same thing or whatever? It's like, well, labels matter, and knowing what you're buying matters. I still think it's important, but Tim Sweeney doesn't. AI usage in Fortnite is apparently being more of a thing. I guess there was like some posters that people are accusing of being AI. One of them has like 5 toes on one foot, 4 toes on the other.
Yeah, there's no facts behind it, but when you see 5 toes, it's hard not to deny it, man.
When you see 4 toes.
5 toes is five toes is bad?
Well, or four, sorry.
5 on one, 4 on the other. And it didn't look like they got one chopped off. It looked like they were born that way, which maybe that's the point. I don't know. But like, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's like an intentional decision.
Yeah, maybe it was intentional. I don't know. But like, yeah, the future of Fortnite is very odd. And the festival's place in that future is, who knows? Who knows? Yeah. I don't even know if they know. Maybe they're probably waiting to see how things pan out. And then maybe that'll guide their decision. They're all very data driven over there at Epic.
Like, I don't think the festival like people are like, oh, festival's done. It's like, no, it's not. Like, festival's not losing support. Like, it's going to keep existing. But it's just, don't be surprised if like, things remain slow while they change course and try to form their new direction.
Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it's going to stay around. I just don't think it's ever going to be what I want it to be. Unfortunately.
And you're definitely not going to see content creators making a lot about it anymore because of grants being gone. And it's like, if Chad's right and that ends up making for a healthier ecosystem, then like I'm happy about that. But
yeah, I mean, I would still keep playing it if the songs were good. If the songs were actually good and things that I wanted to play, I'd play them. But I don't want to play any of the songs that they've been putting out is the thing. Like, what the fuck are these songs? Like, I don't get it. They're data-driven. It makes sense to them somehow. Like, these songs are a good choice for somebody. The somebody's just not me. The game isn't for me. I used to think it was for me and that they're going to build it into something for me, but it wasn't. It just didn't pan out that way. And at this point, I don't think it ever will be because I'm just not the target audience. And that's okay.
As of right now, while we are recording this, Festival has over 16,000 players logged in. That's
better than it was.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Better than it was. It was over 20K for a little bit right after the servers came back on after the event. That's something.
The peak in October was 12,000. The peak in September was 13. The peak in July was 11.
Those are
so
peaks.
Hey, those are peaks.
Oh. Okay, well, hey, we're back. We're so back. Lisa brought him back. Double
the peak
almost.
From Lisa has been 23.
We're double the peak from August or whatever it was, 11K.
July, yeah.
July. That's crazy. That's good. That's a success in some way.
People who were saying that Lisa is a nobody who the fuck knows. I mean, hey, apparently for the Fortnite crowd. Yeah, no.
I didn't know about Lisa. That's fine.
I didn't know about her either, but guess what?
Not the target audience.
We're not the target audience.
The Fortnite children know who she is, clearly.
Yes.
Or are interested to learn who she is because their friends know who she is.
Blackpink, right?
You gotta remember, it's like, these kids are going to school and stuff, they talk and everything, and they're just like, oh, did you see Lisa in Fortnite? Who's Lisa? And then, like, that's how they find out about it. Yeah, Lisa Simpson? That was my joke.
Exactly what happened.
That was my joke.
That's exactly what's happening, though.
They got the wrong Lisa.
Spot on. I know it for a fact because that's what Callie's nieces and nephews are doing. Like,
there's your data, okay?
Yeah, that's my data. That's my data. Dead ass. Like, the 9-year-old nephew was, like, talking about whatever, blah, blah, blah. A different 14-year-old nephew was like, damn, I don't know who that is. But the 9-year-old knew because his sister, a niece, was like, oh, they should have got all of Blackpink. That would have been sick. Just Lisa? That's pretty cool, though. So, like, the kids know who this is. That's their target audience. Yeah. Even if they don't directly say it, we all know. We all know that this game is for 10-year-olds. Like, that's the main squeeze over there. Don't take it like that. Nothing to do with squeezing 10-year-olds. But, like, that's what people are going. We're gonna move past it. Anyways, hey, speaking of things that people like and enjoy, Arcane and League of Legends. They finally brought back that one pack of skins.
That's cool
outfits.
To see.
That's been.
I bought them.
Arcane, Jinx, and V. Yes, there's a new jam track.
Vi.
Sorry, Vi. Sorry.
God, as someone who loves it, that hurts.
Yeah, you called the ghost song Cerise. You called it Cerise or whatever. It's Cerise.
Hey.
I had rice earlier.
We're even now.
Delicious. I love some rice. Rice.
I had
delicious.
rice earlier actually too. I actually still have my bowl right here.
Oh, let's go.
Mr. Sir Rice. Look at
this.
Anyways,
we got a new jam track. Imagine Dragons, JID, Arcane Enemy. I don't know.
Everybody wants to be
It's the only Imagine Dragons song I like. It's a good song.
Never heard of it, but I did buy it. So that's the first jam track I had to buy.
It's a good song.
In a long time.
You've never watched Arcane?
No, I've never played League of Legends. I've never watched Arcane.
You don't need to. Watch the first season.
You don't need to. You should watch
Just
it.
do it.
I've been
it's one
told.
of the best animated. Please,
I've been told.
do it.
People been saying, if I find time over the holiday break, perhaps maybe I'll do that.
It still holds up, and Imagine Dragons is in one of the episodes. It's pretty cool.
Speaking of shows, I started watching Pluribus. Y'all hear about Pluribus?
How is that? It's Breaking Bad thingy.
Yeah. Vince Gilligan. Yeah, I watched Breaking Bad. I watched Better Call Saul. I like both of those quite a bit. I was like, okay, new project, new world. I'm down. And then I was seeing some talk about that online. It's like, ooh, that pilot, one of the best pilots I've ever seen. I'm like, okay, yeah, another like, bravo, Vince. You're such a master. Everything you touch is gold. I want to smell your farts. They must smell amazing, Vince. Everything you do is phenomenal. But Pluribus, it was a pretty good show. I like it. The first episode does really suck you into the world, and it gets you intrigued and you want to learn more. I think there's 5 episodes out, maybe 6 now with this weekend. I go watch it. It's pretty good. I think it's a very prescient look on modern day life in a way.
Pluribus. Got it.
Yeah, Pluribus. I haven't like done much like online like r/pluribus or whatever the fuck, looking at fan theories or whatever. But I just been crafting my own thoughts in my brain about what it's about, and I'm not going to say it publicly yet because it might look stupid. But I think Jason, I think you might like the concept that I'm going with here. But again, I'm not going to say it publicly.
You know what I'm into. I'll check it out.
Yeah, maybe I'll tell you about after this.
I just like how like I love how like it's set in Albuquerque, New Mexico, just like
everything.
Bad.
Everything they love New Mexico down there.
Everything's just in Albuquerque.
Vince loves it down there.
It reminds me of a Weird Al song and like the old Newgrounds animation for it. So good.
First thing I think of too.
Yeah. The best.
Showing our age.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Again, the reason why Fortnite isn't for us.
True.
Yeah. Hey, one or two more quick things on Fortnite. Shout out to our boy Kyle, the winner. Kyle Wynn, he's on the festival team.
Oh, Kyle!
Yes.
The Survive the Night jam track. He contributed a lot to. His tweets say, "Happy to have collaborated writing and recording guitars on the absolutely absurd Survive the Night track and this season's Music Pass with 2 other harmonics audio metal mad scientists." Again, cool to have the harmonics call it right there. It was cool as hell adding small parts on the other tracks in the past, but to have written and recorded the core riffs of a jam track and festival is a dream come true. Happy for you, Kyle. That's very cool. That does sound like a crazy chart. I've not seen it. I haven't played it, but it does look cool.
Haven't unlocked it yet, so we'll get there eventually. That's
pretty late in the music pass. You're going to have to level up like 50 times or something like that. Not that much, but a lot. So it'll be a grind, but we'll get there because I got to get every song. Got to continue that.
It's one of those things where I'm so happy for Kyle and the people who are getting to do cool things right now behind the scenes, right? Like, I hope that everybody realizes there's a difference between our frustrations with the game and our personal feelings towards the people working on it, too. Like, we want the best for them.
Everybody from Harmonix and Epic that I've interacted with has been lovely. I have nothing bad to say about them.
Amen. That is absolutely the case.
Agreed.
And we're all pulling for them. I hope that people don't take our frustration as like shitting on them for not doing what we want.
Yeah,
when
absolutely not.
At the end of the
They're
day,
just doing their jobs, man.
Exactly.
They're just doing their jobs.
It's one of those things where companies are gonna company. They're gonna do the things that make the most money. And while we would love for it to be the thing that we like, it isn't.
Yeah, we are not indicative of the entire Fortnite player base, unfortunately.
Yes,
and that's what matters.
Okay.
That's what matters. It's the Fortnite player base, not the festival player base, the Fortnite player base as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Well said.
Yeah. There was just one more thing that I wanted to point out with regards to the festival as well, is that there was a leak coming out from Beast FN Creative, courtesy of Chromo, apparently. Epic is working on Ranked Fortnite Festival. Currently, pretty much nothing is known about this besides a direct reference, Ranked Festival. So this has been talked about for a long time, been talked about for years at this point, but I guess there was something found in the files. But this is Alex's response. Never dropping, and if it does, it'll be underwhelming. pretty much exactly how I feel too. It's got to be an entire overhaul of how the game feels and functions, plus additions of missing core game features before a lot of us see this mode working. Yeah,
I'd honestly rather they fix fucking Battle Stage before working on this, man. Like, come on, like finish what you started.
Fix the Pro Lead engine. Add practice mode.
Yeah,
allow us to
finish what you started.
Pause the game. Even I don't know. There's a lot of there's a lot of things that need to be worked on, and it's been 2 years, and I'm losing patience, and I can't imagine many others haven't lost their patience yet either. So it's what it's.
Yep. I feel like I'm being redundant if I share more. It's one of those things where, like, yes, we need progression. Battle stage is fine for what it is. It isn't. They were supposed to be working on different powers. They never updated them. I understand why Alec is as doom posty as that is. It's not even really doom posty. It's more reality posty. Like,
yeah,
we need other things, and I understand the lack of, like, hey, this will be great, when we've had that feeling for over a year and it hasn't been. So, like, we have to see results at this point, and frankly, that's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Maybe we'll see it one day. Maybe we won't. Now we're not going to wait around. We're going to do what we're doing and hope that we come up with something awesome. And if we don't, then we fucking suck too. That's it.
Yeah.
All good.
For a long time, especially early on in festival, like one of the largest like hurdles that we had to jump over in terms of like community perception was like, well, why should I even play this game when I have Clone Hero? What's the point of even playing this game? And we're like, guys, you don't understand it. This is a new official game from Harmonix. They made Guitar Hero. They made Rock Band.
We look
Harmonix,
crunchy.
Guys.
We look like we were fucking idiots, honestly, because we were supporting it.
Yeah, it felt a little bit embarrassing now that those people were kind of almost right. It's like, well, what does this game even give me? Like, this game doesn't seem like it's for me. But we're like, no, dude, it's Harmonix. Trust the process. We've been trusting the process for 2 years now, man. And I'm seeing more of a return to fan games. Clone Hero, Yarg, GH2 Deluxe, GH3 Deluxe, Rock Band 2 to 3 Deluxe, and here's a segue, GH2 Gym. Hey, how'd you like that? How'd you like that?
It's Jack.
Yeah, GH2 went to the gym.
You're learning, man. That was good.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That means a lot coming from Jason. He's the transition
segue
king.
master.
So,
hey, sometimes I fuck it up. So go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, we got a new fan mod coming out of Milo Hacks, GH2 Gym on 360 and PS2 for GH2 and GH80s. JNAC has a nice little trailer here that you can watch. It's 3 minutes. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but I will look at the GitHub and show you all sorts of things. Lots of cool stuff in here. It's kind of like a deluxe, but not deluxe. It's just compiling a bunch of cool little mods into one. So you have permadeath as an option. You have randomizer. You can toggle the strum limit on or off. You have the new audio lag calibration figured out by Zedekins. And you can also force guitar. So like if you're running on some weird configuration, like, or emulators, or like if you're running on like a Steam Deck or whatever, some crazy shit, you can like actually use a guitar controller and it's not detected as a DualShock, some weird shit like that. But yeah, it's a cool new GH2 mod that isn't deluxe. It's something different. It's just, go check out the GH2 Gym. I have not had time yet to try it out, but I'm gonna download it. They got a lot of weights. Xbox 360. A lot of weights. They got some bench presses. Yeah, very cool stuff.
They got deadlifters.
I like running on the treadmill personally.
Yeah, you can do the elliptical, do the row machine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got to talk about JNAC's like trailer for it too, because he did a good job of like, the Jim Bro meme.
Yes, very much good. Jim Bro. Yeah. Yeah. Go watch this trailer if you haven't already. I'll put a link in the description. Go down there and watch it, and then you can go download it too.
Yeah, and play it. You must play it.
Looking for anything new to play right about now. Damn it! Been enjoying my drums.
Yeah, mine are
play
packed,
those in
man.
Different games.
Mine are packed.
Yeah,
it's
no
awful.
drumming for you. Not for a while.
Yeah, I can't wait to. Dude, I can't wait to have like a bit more of like. Not that this space was inconvenient, but it's like the problem with my basement is that like ever since getting the job with ROG and like having like being surrounded by like all the stuff for 760 creations, like it's very hard to focus, and. It's going to be great because I'm going to have the two in separate spots, and so I'll have a lot more clear room for drums. And I was actually looking at like I've been talking to Dan Rock about like arcade machines and stuff because he has like a big collection, and I really want to get that that company Arcade One Up that makes like the like new arcade machines that are like old games.
Okay.
They have a Simpsons one which isn't sold anymore, but it's on the used market. And there's one near the area that I'm moving to for a really good price, and I was like, man, that would be a cool set piece. That would be a really cool set piece.
That would be cool.
I loved that game as a kid. I actually found video footage of like the like indoor amusement park that I used to go to. It was called Sports Plus. The place was fucking massive, and it closed in 2007. My dad told me that my stepsister at the time used to tell him that like Sports Plus is where you went if you wanted to get pregnant. So that's probably why I closed. What
kind of games were they playing there?
I don't know, man. Footsie?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
But no,
like
they had like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles machine and the Simpsons machine next to each other, and I was watching the video of the place. Like the guy, like it was in 2007. He went there the week before it was closing. Was just filming, and that was back when YouTube had like a 5-minute limit. You guys remember that?
Yeah, you had to be somebody special to unlock like a 10-minute limit.
You did, and so he was only able to upload like 4 minutes and 58 seconds of footage. But I saw those two machines in the spot, and I was like, oh my god, like the memories came like flooding back from being a kid. Super cool. Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Back in my first job working at a pizza shop, there was a Simpsons arcade machine, like the original Simpsons arcade machine. My boss brought that in. It's one of the best arcade games collection. Ever. Yeah, it was
so good.
Man, they should put Simpsons in Fortnite. Anybody thought of that before? We should try that. Like they have like a battle royale map. It's like Springfield, and like you're Homer and you're running out with a shotgun and you're shooting Lisa or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
I think if this is baseball, you just hit a homer.
Which Lisa?
Damn, that was a good one.
That was a really good one. It didn't even hit me right away. That home run took a while to strike me.
Homie.
Fuck, it's one of those weeks, man. It really is.
Yeah, what else is there to talk about at this point?
Yeah,
I feel like this has been such a doomy episode, and like I actually feel it's so weird because I feel so positive towards the future. Like
me too.
I think it'll be easier once our game's announced.
It'll be a lot easier when you could like eventually like show you guys.
Once we finally show you, once we tell you what it's called, once we have stuff to actually show and talk about, it's gonna be a lot more fun.
It will.
It definitely.
And you'll know when that time is.
This transition
we'll let you know.
It's so hard because like you have to stick to the marketing beats, just like Fortnite's doing.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
bro.
I mean we can't disclose anything too early. I mean, I would love to talk about all the cool stuff going on, but we can't.
Yeah,
I can tell you that there are cool things going on because there are.
I sympathize for people who want to know, but it's like we can't just spoil everything right away. Either.
Blow up our own spot.
As bad as you want to know, I want to tell you.
Damn
I want
right.
to tell you. I really do.
Trust me.
Because trust me, especially after this last week, brother. The build that I just got to see, brother. Well, there's some cool shit going
people
down.
Like that, man.
Cool
Come on.
shit. Hey, I'm gonna tease. It got me excited. Got me very excited to see what the future holds.
I am too.
Just say it. Well, yeah, we can't show you anything that you'll know when the time's right.
One day at a time. That's all we can do. In the meantime, you know what? There's plenty of fan games, and at the end of the day, we're going to keep trying to do what we're doing the best of our ability. And I say it all the time, but I really think that if this works out, awesome, and if not, we damn sure tried our best.
Tried. Yep.
It's that I shared it recently, the man in the arena quote, right? Like, face marred with sweat and dust. We're gonna try, and if we fail, at least we failed daring greatly. That old Theodore Roosevelt quote. Yeah. Damn right, man.
What a privilege it is to be in this position for us
in the arena.
That we in the arena, being able to try to shepherd this genre forward in a way that we see fit, in a way that we think most people will enjoy.
Hoping,
hoping, praying,
busting our asses.
Yep,
and hopefully we'll be able to share all that one day. That's. I wish we could share more, and I hope that people don't see this as like teasing because we're just excited.
Yeah, genuinely excited. Again, I know you want to hear about it, and I want to tell you about it really bad. Yes, sir. I'll say it again. The stuff I saw in this latest build.
Stop!
Man. It's good shit.
It is good shit.
That's all I'm going to say.
Good shit.
That's all I'm going to say. Anything else you want to talk about? I really didn't keep up with what was going on in the community this week. I've been mostly offline. I haven't been doing a whole lot. I played Fortnite a little bit. I was with my family. I had to snow blow like 4 or 5 inches of snow today. Oh, man. You get snow over there yet?
That's a lot.
I haven't gotten snow. It's just rain.
Rain still?
Yeah.
Nothing for you yet, Jason?
Not down here. It's
lucky.
We get snow every few years.
Really?
In North Carolina. Like, it's not an every year kind of thing. And frankly, that's a good thing. Because we do not have the equipment here for it whatsoever.
I know that one famous picture that came from North Carolina.
the one that was actually really close to where I lived at the time. 2014, the snowpocalypse, the snowmageddon,
snowpocalypse.
People were editing in like the Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Just Google North Carolina snow picture, and this is it.
It'll pop up immediately. No, that was legitimately less than 10 minutes from where I lived at the time. That was right around the corner. And that was when I was working at Ubisoft, and they let us work from home for like a week straight because they're like, please don't drive on the roads.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, it's one of those things. There's no snow plows, right? They barely salt the roads, and people don't know how to drive here on the ice.
Yeah, you guys never had to learn.
The further south you go on the East Coast and it snows, bro, if you go to Georgia, they do
it's
not
a catastrophic event.
They do not know what to do. It's bad. Like, my dad grew up there, and he was explaining to me, he was like, there's two very important things that families get before it snows: bread and milk.
It's true. Yo, it's so
and
true.
And other non-perishables.
And I still don't get it. I'm like, why? And he's like, because that's what they did. I'm like, yeah, but why?
Because I ain't leaving. I ain't going out. I need to get everything I need right now. That's a case here too. Even places where it does snow all the time. You know this too, JP. But like before there's like a big storm coming, like people go out to the grocery stores and get a bunch of shit, so they don't have to leave.
No,
people
they
still
do.
panic.
It's just like, I don't know. Like, bread and milk is just so funny to me. It's like, bro, they get like a sheet of snow that's like a quarter of an inch, and they close every single school and declare a state of emergency.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. If we get a quarter inch of snow here in Minnesota, nobody cares. It's like, oh, whatever. Bro, that's fine.
A couple, several years ago,
more.
when I was still working at a dog groomer, it started snowing while we were working, and so it was snowing for a couple of hours, and so I went to go drive home. It normally took me like 20, 25 minutes to get home. It took me an hour and 30 minutes to get home that night.
Jeez.
Because I was driving like 5 miles per hour on the highway.
Shit.
Because it hadn't been plowed yet. And we all just had our hazards on, and we're in the right lane, praying for our lives that we would get home.
Hopefully nobody behind me is being an idiot and they're just plowing right through us.
Like my boss was like, my boss was my friend, so she's like, do you want to spend the night? And I was like, no, I think I'll be okay. And like, I'm like an hour in, I'm like, I should have fucking said yes.
Should have just fucking stayed there.
I should have said yes. Yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal. I'm not gonna miss the snow.
Yeah, no, you are not. That's gonna be so nice. Never have to deal with snow.
I'm gonna
be
very hot though. I'm gonna show up to the podcast sweating. Probably.
Yeah. AC on all the time in Florida.
Hey guys, just get out of the pool. Just did 100 reps in the pool.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go swim in my frozen lake. How about that? It hasn't frozen, by the way. It's actually pretty interesting. I've never been out here.
What's the temperature over there right now?
In my
house, 41 here today.
It is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but outside it is 24 right now.
Oh God! Wow,
it's not that bad. I was out there,
Jason.
I was out there snow blowing.
About freezing.
It was sunny. There was no wind. Felt all right. You know, I was working up a sweat. I was warm.
It was a gloomy day here today. Quite annoying.
The gloomy days hit so much worse in the wintertime. It just fucking sucks. It's so bleak.
It's like, bro, you like drive around and like all the fucking trees are dead.
Yeah, the dead trees. It just sucks.
You're dying. Everything's dying.
Yeah, this is the worst time of year. Why the fuck do I live here again? I should leave. I should move to Florida.
We're all just gonna end up in the southeast, apparently.
Yeah,
that's what it seems like. A lot of snowbirds.
Hey. My grandpa knows quite a few older folks. Quite a few older folks of my grandpa's friends. You know, like I think there's probably knows like half a dozen or so that like live in Minnesota, and then when it starts snowing, off to Florida. They have 2 houses. It's just what people do.
So it's not just a New Yorker thing anymore. I'm so proud.
Snowbirds are very much
proud.
Just a northern thing.
We really are getting old, aren't we? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, time to start thinking about getting your snowbird
I was that
property
teenager where I was moving to Florida. That's stupid. I'm never leaving. And now I'm like, get me out of New York.
This place fucking sucks.
It's too cold, man. Like, I love the summers here. The summers are very nice. Like, it does get hot, but it's like the island is beautiful when it's summer. Like, you know, the nature is really, really nice and everything. There's a lot to do in the summer, but it's like it's bleak here in like, you know, the late fall and in winter, man. It's bleak.
And you always forget over the summer how bad winter really does suck. And like the first few days come up, like, oh god damn it, we're in for 6 months.
And then
winter
lasts so long, man. Like that's like summer passes you by, and then like you get to winter and you're like,
Man, this is here to stay for a long ass time. Ain't gonna be nice for a long fucking time. We're in for the long
and then like being in a basement too. It's like I have windows and stuff, which helps, but man, it's bleak.
Yeah,
it's
bleak. Does. There's kind of an interesting thing that like goes on. It just feels like there's like a sense of community in the air, though. Like when things start to get like shitty outside, like really bad snow, you go to the grocery store to go get your soup and your milk and your bread or whatever, all your preservatives.
Get the bread and the milk.
Bread.
Yeah, so you can batten down the hatches and so you can survive the storm. There's like a weird sense of community in the air. It's like, yeah, we're all doing this shit together. We're all in it together. We'll get through. We'll survive this shitty weather. You ever feel that? Well, maybe it's just me.
I feel like it's been that way like years ago, but like I feel like it's a lot harder to just connect to people nowadays. Maybe I'm the weird one here.
Everybody on their phone.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's like I have a lot of online friends, but I don't have a lot of IRL friends. You know, like
that's most people. I feel like.
Yeah, like I think a lot of
trending
people
that direction
towards that. And I was even thinking back to like mentioning that indoor amusement center, and I'd always wondered why it closed. And then I remembered, I'm like, well, the Xbox 360 came out in 2005, and then they closed in 2007. But no, if you think about it, it's like, you know, kids started experiencing like multiplayer stuff online. Like they didn't have to do it in person anymore, and I think that was a big hit to places like that.
Yeah, I mean, online friendships for children wasn't really a thing. Like pre-2000
I mean, it was like a budding thing when I was growing up. You know, like I played Club Penguin, I met girls.
Like, what? You talked to girls online?
Yeah, bro, I dated some girls on Club Penguin. I was the Riz Master.
Were they pretty? Were they pretty girls?
I never
don't say
saw
words.
Them.
Don't say anything about your Club Penguin girls. Don't say anything about them. Not as a 30-year-old man. You keep your mouth shut.
I don't have anything I can add to Club Penguin discussions.
I wanted to leave that pregnant pause there. No pun intended.
Wow.
All right. Let's put this entire conversation on pause. How about that?
Sounds like a plan. Anything else you want to talk about before we head out? Hit the road, the snowy road.
People are getting their sunburst. That's cool.
True. This week. A lot of people have been getting their sunburst last week. This week, more of you should be getting it. Mine should be here Monday, as of 2 days ago. It hasn't left California yet, so I'm kind of not thinking that's possible.
FedEx moment.
Yeah, a little FedEx moment. But I should be getting it this week. It's pretty cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I've seen people are happy with it. People are happy with it, which I'm glad to see.
People have been liking the frets. A couple people are like, "Dude, these frets are so nice." I'm like, "I told you they were nice. They're fucking sick. I love those. What do they call them? Easy glide frets.
The easy glide frets.
Yeah, they do glide easy.
Well, it's cool because like the black part is the only part that's different. The colored parts are still glossy.
Yes. The colored parts on the outside, the front and the back, that is glossy. So you could, if you really wanted to, like use that as like a stopper, if you wanted to. I don't know. You'd have to be really pretty precise with that, but you could. I think SGs are going to be shipping in December as well. So we got crack product coming out now. You got a crack product coming out in December. Good time for cracked. Speaking of which, if you didn't get in on that Black Friday deal, sucks to suck because you could have got a black tribal for less than $100. Sucks to suck because you could have got a black tribal for $100. It kind of made a little rhyme there.
The rhymes write themselves.
Made a little rhyme. Yeah, it was actually a really good sale. I was kind of surprised that they discounted them that much. Multi-plat black tribal, I think after the Black Friday discount plus a creator code discount was like $92. That's pretty good. It's really good, and then a blueberry burst was like right around $100 after all those. That's a really good price for those. It's a really good price. I'm not gonna lie, I like those prices. I'd buy more too. I already have plenty, but
yeah, I gotta get mine all packed up.
That's gonna take up a sizable amount of space. You got a lot of crack guitars.
I already have I have 3 40-gallon totes full of guitars and like parts and stuff like that.
Wow. So, yeah, such is the life of a guitar modder.
And my drums took up an entire 40-gallon tote, and I have all the cymbal stands in a different tote as well. The movers, it's going to be their problem, not mine.
Oh, you're hiring movers. Good.
Yes.
Good. You might want to.
And I'm getting house. I'm gonna ship my car down there, so my mom and I and the cat can take one car.
Nice.
Yeah. It just seemed like a better idea for
rather than splitting
reasons.
Yeah,
like my
it's a long drive.
Car is from like It is a long drive. My car is from, I want to say, like 2015, and it has like 83,000 miles on it, which is not terrible.
Oh, it's brand new.
But yeah, still, worth maybe shipping it down there and just paying for the convenience.
Shit, man. If I was in your position, I wouldn't be driving my car. I drive a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's got 138,000 miles on it, which not a lot of miles for a 2004. I ain't driving that down the country. I don't like driving that in an hour and a half to go to the Twin Cities, but I'd still do it. I saw Spirit Box.
Still do it. Yeah.
Yeah, this might have been, when was this? This was before the last episode even. But like that was the last time I drove like a long distance in this car. It's loud. It's clunky. Feels a little unsafe at times, but it always get there. Gets me there safe and sound. Might be a little scary sometimes, but it works.
Just for Spirit Box
because of it. No, it was Spirit Box and Periphery.
Ooh, okay. Wait, that's
and Honey Revenge. Yeah, I saw Tyler there. Honey Revenge.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you did see Tyler there.
Yeah, he doesn't even live here. He lives in Canada. Cool. He was like,
"Yeah,
what are you doing here?" I'm like, "What are you doing here? I live here. I live in Minnesota. You live up there. You're in Canada." He was like, "I came here down for the Periphery show." It was pretty neat.
That's so funny that neither of you actually knew you were going to be at this show.
No, I had no idea that he was going to be there. I thought I saw Eric, but he was like, "No, Eric's not here." So I don't know. Somebody looked like Eric.
That's so funny.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Anyways, have we yapped enough?
We've been yapping. Yeah, I think so. It's been a yapathon. Right, cool.
Shorter Thank you guys for watching.
This time around.
Thank you guys for watching the shorter episode, the Alecless episode. I hope Alec feels better for next week.
Feel better, Alec. We love you, dude.
It's possible. I'll say this. Right. It's possible we don't have an episode next week because JP might be moving. Still TBD. I'll be in Michigan, so I'll be late anyways. So it might end up being a Lore Hero-less week. Just to put it out there. Maybe it happens. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. But
it could just be Alec and I bullshitting too. We don't know. Who the hell
knows?
knows? We'll see how it goes.
But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see you next week. And if it's not next week, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Happy holidays. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. And we'll see you in the next one.
Rock on.
Bye-bye.